nu skal vi møde en anden stjerne. Toya Jackson er i øjeblikket i Danmark, og for kort tid siden lagde hun vejen forbi God Aften Danmarks studie. Hun er ud af en familie på 9, og det er ikke en hvilken som helst familie, vi har med at gøre her. Hun er søster til verdensstjernerne Janet og Michael Jackson.
Det er ikke svært at se, at hun er en Jackson. Sangen her fra 2004 lå i toppen af de amerikanske hitlister. Noget Toya Jacksons familie kender alt til. Sammen med sine søskende Janet og Michael Jackson har Toya fået musikken ind med modermælken. For nylig prøvede Toya med succes kræfter med en helt ny genre, som deltager i den amerikanske reality-politiserie Armed and Famous. Nu er hun kommet til Danmark for at holde ferie med sin gode danske ven, Hollywood-agent Claus Hjelmbak.
Welcome, Toya Jackson.
Well, thank you.
You arrived yesterday, so you have been here for 24 hours in Denmark. What have you been doing?
Well, actually not quite 24 hours yet.
Okay.
But just a little while, but I've been really enjoying it here. It's been such a pleasure. I've been to the Tivoli Gardens, of course, today. Lovely, just really a beautiful place. I had so much fun there today.
And nice weather here in Denmark.
I know, it's very nice. Everyone keeps saying I came perfectly with the weather, so I'm very happy about that.
How do people react when they see you? I mean, here are lots of fans, and because you are a member of the Jackson family, and you are the big sister of Michael Jackson. Can people recognize you?
Yes, that's funny, because when I came here, all the people were outside, and they were waiting with pictures and autographs and flowers, lots of flowers. So I was very thankful that they brought flowers for me, and they had all their little albums and things for me to sign and pictures, which was really great. Because sometimes you forget, because I haven't been here in many, many years, so you think, oh, they forgot. But no, they brought them all here, which is really wonderful.
Yeah. You were born into a family of 9. How was it? What was it for you to grow up in such a large family?
Yes, we are a family of 9 children, and I have to tell you, it is the most wonderful thing in the world. If I had to change it, I wouldn't do anything differently, because you have all these siblings that you can play with and do things, but there's always something to do when it's such a large family, and that's what I enjoy and love the most.
And you were in the spotlight, you can say you were in the spotlight from a very early age with the Jackson 5. Even though you wasn't in the Jackson 5, then you were in the spotlight. How did that affect you as a child?
It's funny, because that's all I know growing up is the fame and my brothers being famous, and at a very young age, very little, seeing the girls faint and scream over them. And I would go, why are you screaming over them? Because I didn't understand it, you know. And they're just screaming and they're fainting, and all the paramedics are coming and wheeling them out. And I go, come on, they're just guys. Because to me, they were just my brothers. To me, they were nothing.
And then one of your brothers, Michael Jackson, he became one of the most famous person in the world, you can say.
Absolutely.
And he's also one of the best-selling artists ever. How was it for you as his sister to follow his success?
I think that him being the most famous person in the world is such a gift, I think, from God. Because if you look at the world and see how many people there are in the world, and then that one brother of yours that's the most famous out of everybody in the world, it's an incredible feeling. It's like, wow, what did he have to deliver to the world where everybody in the world knows him and likes him that way, which is absolutely wonderful.
And one thing is his success, but he also went through a very tough time.
Yes.
And you were witness to that too. How did you manage that?
It's a part of life. You know, there's always trials and tribulations through life, and people go through those things. But you know, you have to keep your dignity and your integrity and what you truly believe in. You stand strong and you stand by it, and you overcome everything. And of course, with the help and prayers of God, everything works to its best and to its advantage. And it did, and the victory was won.
And how is he now? Is he okay?
He's absolutely wonderful. He's better than he's ever been. He's relaxed and he's comfortable, and he's doing what he wants to do right now. And when he's ready to go back out there and work, and then he will. But right now, he's just enjoying life at the moment.
Then you also have a sister. I actually want to ask you, what kind of relationship do you have? What kind of family relationship do you have? Do you see them often, your sister Janet and all the other brothers?
Yes, we see each other, geez, how often? Almost, I see Jan more than I see anybody else. I see her the most, but we see each other probably maybe 3 times, I don't know, 3 times a week or...
Okay.
Yeah, very often, because we're so large, everybody sees each other, but at least twice a week we all get together and we play games. So we have a family game day that we all get together and just play fun games like Pictionary, and we draw on the boards and everybody's screaming trying to guess it, and we let all the little nephews play and we act all excited when they draw the wrong pictures and we just go, yeah, that's great! And they feel good and they turn around and smile. It's so important to make the little ones feel like they're a part of everything and just bring them in with everything you're doing. And they adore it, they love it. So we love getting together and just having fun. We have a lot of fun. Because we don't really go out that much, so we spend time...
No, you can't go out as we can.
But we spend time at home with each other, which is really, really great. And we love it. We just adore it. Acting silly and goofing around and watching movies. Fun.
What about yourself? You have been a model, you have been on TV shows, and of course music you have made too. Has it been important for you to go your own way or to do things your own way?
You know, I was born into a family of music. And my father told me at a very young age, this is what you're going to do. I wanted to study business law because I felt it was necessary for my brothers and for myself, for somebody to have that background as being an attorney. And my father says, no, you're going to sing and dance just like the rest of them. And I didn't want to do it at first. And when I got on that stage, I loved it. I said, wow, this is great. This is for me. So I ventured off into things of that nature as far as I'm more of a business entrepreneur. And that's what I like more than anything else, is putting brands and things together and working with it and making it big. So that's very, very important to me. Possibly I'll be doing some business here in Denmark, so I'm very excited about that, if it should happen.
And you have time, you can do law school if you want to.
That would be nice too, but there's lots of things to do. I love working with designers and things of that nature. As a matter of fact, you guys have a designer here that I just met with today. Her name is Katja Birkeland. Birkeland, Catherine Birkeland and Company. And she makes the most fabulous coats. And she gave me this white coat to wear. And it's just, all these things are beautiful. And I said, wow, this is what they need. Just these designs to bring out and people just say, wow, this is great. So things of that nature is what I enjoy doing. I enjoy, I have a drink that's coming out that I'm working on, and it's a wine company, and it's going to be called Jackson Heritage, which is really exciting, and I'm excited about that.
A wine, is that?
Yes, a wine,
okay.
yes.
Then clothes and law school and wine, and you make everything.
Wine, yes, and of course I'm finishing up my album. It's called Starting Over, and that will be done very shortly, and then it'll be out, actually. So I've been going back and forth into the studio for the longest, and so now it's time for me to release it.
Yeah, okay.
So that's exciting.
You have a couple of days till you leave again from Denmark. What are you going to do?
Yes. Well, I went to Victor's last night. I liked that restaurant, very nice.
Okay.
And then I went to a little bar afterwards, which was really cool. I'm going to look around. I'm going to have dinner at the ambassador's house today after I'm done with you. And then tomorrow I'm going to another party. So that's going to be nice and wonderful. And probably look around or go on a boat or something of that nature.
Yeah, you never know.
So it's going to be fun.
Toya Jackson, thank you very much for being here. Say hello to your sisters and your brother from me.
Thanks for having me. And I love it here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.